Welcome back to Pop Culture Explored, aka Pop Culture Explained. Last time we were talking about Cat in Cat in the Hat, the hit movie from 2004 or 2003, either way, iconically done by actor Mike Myers from Shrek. And the film flopped The Girl Guru and the upcoming movie Bohemian Rhapsody. Anyway, we talk about two characters from pop culture in general. Lydia Dracula from the Hotel Transylvania animated series, the 2D animated series on Disney Channel and Netflix, and the evil Enchantress from the hit film Suicide Squad. For starters, Lydia is the sister of Dracula and the daughter of Vlad. You see, she wanted more control over the hotel in the absence of Dracula in the series of Hotel Transylvania, the series, and wanted Mavis to be more of a Dracula as he and herself ever has been. But since this series is set before the events of the first film, Lydia is more human-racious greatly than Dracula and any other monster who accompany him and coexist with him. But even after the events of the first two sequels, she is solely remains distrustive of monsters being with humans in co-conspiracy. I mean, not co-conspiracy, but coexistence. Especially in light of her possible backstory based on my theory that her fate was, as a child vampire, was almost similar to almost that of Dracula, her brother. Dracula was disobeyed the rules of Halloween, in which the pumpkin monsters turned other monsters into jack-o'-lanterns for old century humans to use. Compared to this, as a child, Lydia was heartbroken, obviously, by not getting what she wanted from Santa's evil counterpart, Krampus, from German, Czechoslovakian, and Polish mythology and folklore. Under the head of the monster holiday Creepmas, a monster version of Christmas. All the same, she remains, even to this day, excluded from the hit film recently known as Transylvania 3, the hit sequel to Hotel Transylvania 1 and 2. Many female actors have failed to go through the voice role of of Lydia in that movie. Even Meryl Streep, who was the only one to have dropped out of the production due to working on some other movies, hit ones like The Post. Lydia has been the most fearsome human-racious to ever exist in the Hotel Transylvania franchise. Oh, and we now go to backstory on the infamous hit DCEU villain Enchantress, played by Cara Delevingne, the English and British actress and model, who also plays her possessee, Dr. June Moon, an archaeologist, who, based on the backstory, finds her ghostly spirit, and she is reborn instantly, possessing Dr. Moon in the process. Whenever she says the name Enchantress, centuries prior to that, Enchantress and her brother Diablo sought world domination, but failed somehow. In the modern world, sometime after the events of Superman vs. Batman: Dawn of Justice, and in light of Superman's falling sacrifice and death to destroy the monster created by Lex Luthor, Doomsday, she joins the Suicide Squad in a fascist type of way, like any other villain, including Harley Quinn, Killer Croc, and Deadshot. But she's the only one to free herself from the fascist control of Amanda Waller, played by, what was her name again? Oh yeah, Viola Davis. This leads to an expensive battle and rivalry between herself, Diablo, who's been reincarnated, and Suicide Squad themselves. In the heart of Midway City, she uses its subway station as her following base of operations, as does Diablo, following the city's evacuation. And the Suicide Squad immediate launch to gain freedom by defeating her. If they try to escape, defy a single order, or even mock or insult even Amanda Waller, they die by explosive injected into their skins prior to the war of Midway City. Before long, the Suicide Squad, after the Joker's assumed death, find out what the mission was really about, but only to eventually join Commander Flag and his American troops in their final showdown with Enchantress and her brother Diablo. Diablo is defeated at a sacrifice by fatally one who's also named Diablo. I just like to nickname her brother Treylock. Only it's not the guy played by the guy who did Doomsday. Not Derek Mears, of course, but someone else. In the end and aftermath of the battle, Enchantress is weakly defeated, and Flag threatens to crush her heart unless she brings back June Moon. And Enchantress is like, "Go ahead. You do not have the balls." Reluctantly, he crushes her heart, killing her instantly, only to, seconds later, rebirth a no longer possessed Dr. June Moon, who has since the beginning a romantic relationship with him. However, Enchantress will still return, no longer possessing people like her, in the upcoming G. Del Toro film, Justice League Dark, serving as his main antagonist next to the Dark Wizard Felix Faust, who intends to revive her. And they intend to then bring about the resulting plans of world domination. Much compared to Lydia overall, Enchantress had a dark, cold heart against humanity, while Lydia, on the other hand, has a racist heart against monsters and humans generally alike, unlike Dracula and her father, Vlad. Bottom line, for sure, that the Enchantress beats Lydia 100-1. Thank you for listening on Pop Culture Explained. That's just a notification, don't mind that. And we'll see you next time.